Hello.
Hello.
I did find the post I was thinking of when you brought up Pokemon Champions.
What?
Girl, there are some demons in ranked. For real, I just saw Fling Garchomp with Light Ball to paralyze. I swear you don't see this in Showdown. Champions limitations have people playing like Jujutsu sorcerers.
I mean, I imagine it'll be very popular, especially if it's free.
Oh yeah.
Because they're after Showdown. Kinda.
Yeah.
That's it. Okay, there we go. Why are you not returning?
Alright, close my browser so it doesn't lag the shit.
Oh man. Well, you're also streaming.
Yeah.
My browser. Hold on. Are you in the game?
The game is starting up.
Okay.
I did just hit play on the launcher. And we are loading in.
Mum used to tell me about Minsker Ratterman.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Kind of left off here.
Oh. There we go.
Picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for it.
I need to go through level ups as well.
Oh yeah.
What the hell? It's all funny money in the end anyway.
Alright, let me join. So you can do that uninterrupted.
Just breathe. Breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
No time to dally.
Level 6 spell slot. Oh, God.
Oh, I still have level ups to do too. I'm gonna redo Jahira. Lizel. Oh, monk. We've got.
These fucking spells are crazy. Holy shit.
Which ones are you looking at?
Planar ally, Hero's Feast, Heal, Harm, Create Undead, and Blade Barrier.
That's some pretty solid ones. Just get into the stream. You remember though, you only get like 1 or 2 total level 6 spell slots, so don't like overload on,
Yeah.
or else you'll have like, yeah. Harm is powerful, but it's necrotic damage. And automations are usually, like golems and stuff, are usually immune to it.
Okay.
We'll find less that are immune now that we're out of Act 2, where like everything was.
Yeah.
The undead is nice. You can resurrect like it's like an archer or oh no, that's just the mummy.
Yeah.
Okay. What's planar ally? What's the red crossed one do?
Red crossed one is Blade Barrier.
Okay.
Planar ally, beseech one of these otherworldly entities for aid.
I think that's a summon. They're usually pretty good. Blade Barrier sounds honestly like a stronger version of the other Cloud of Blades.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's your choice.
Yeah, I feel good with Heal and Harm, to be honest.
Okay. My wisdom.
Ooh, Arcane Gate. Chain Lightning level 6. Circle of Death. Disintegrate.
That's a good one. Careful from. Oh, it'd be good for that's a transmutation spell. So even on Gale, that wouldn't be friendly fire.
Oh.
That wouldn't be friendly fire safe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Strong, but you have to like aim it. Because it's strong and it might kill us. You should do it for the lulz. Chain lightning's really good too.
I should just stone.
Resilient, what I do. What is this? Who's next? Jahira. Of course it is. Wish I knew what the hell I was doing with you. Wait, I never had Jahira, did I? What were you doing with Jahira?
I don't know. I was kind of going naturally.
Okay, I didn't know if you had a plan or anything.
Not really.
Okay, so this is.
Relentless Rage. Once per short rest, if you drop to 0 hit points while in rage, you regain 1 hit points instead of being downed. Nice.
Oh yeah. She tanky.
Alright. Time to explore. Oh. Right. There we go.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull.
Have a lot on my mind.
Skull.
And, well, in it.
Murderous cut. 9-18. Ooh, this is better than the knife I have. Prey upon the weak. This weapon deals an additional 1 to 4 piercing damage against targets with 50% of their hit points or fewer. Ooh.
That old elf took 2 guards.
Bloody
by
better
the
not be coming out of my wages.
More than even scratched.
Oh, it has Shadow Blade. Organ Rearranger. It's mostly rolling shit. I feel bad for Loretta. Should make sure that her stuff goes to good use.
Just breathe. Breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
Let's
Mum
get
used
that.
to tell me about Minsker Ratterman.
These ledges are never going to balance. I'm a dead man.
Oh, if I talk to someone, it might interrupt you, right?
Hold on, I can turn that off for a bit. Oh, I've only got one more person to do. Hold on.
Okay. I have books to read. Keepings of the Vaults.
Nina still
A
needs
detailed record of gold in and out of the various vaults. While the individual vaults seem to have large amounts of money deposited in them and then simply left there, the main vault is a constant stream of gold in and out. Handfuls of coins constantly being added and subtracted. It's a record of the working life in Baldur's Gate. A 10 days profit from a trader, a family dipping into their savings to buy bread, a child depositing a coin they got for their birthday. Oh, these are the vaults. Interesting. I have a key for one of them. Of course, it can't give me your outfit. Shipment loss notice. The letter is written in a rough, hasty scrawl. Latest load of barrels didn't arrive. No word from Kairos. Assuming the worst. Can't wait any longer. The plan must go ahead. Use what you have now. Deal with
I wonder if
complications
there's a
later.
mod
For what?
that'll let you grab their outfits.
That is an interesting idea. Letter from Lady Janeth. Glitterbeard, you will recall that I deposited a rather important ring in your vault for safekeeping. I may have been premature in locking it away and have decided I would rather keep it close. I will be alone tomorrow to retrieve it. Please have all the necessary arrangements made. Yours, etc., Lady Firelia Janeth.
bloody jobs.
Okay, and I'm done.
Record of the Honored. Since its inception, the counting house has been at the heart of Baldur's Gate's economic success. Our founder, Magnate Carrick Elephas may have been our first patron, But over the years, many others have generously contributed to our institution. Here we record their names. Flicking through the pages, there are hundreds of dedications reported, only a few catch the eye. We thank the Shatter Shield family, whose generosity saw our vaults upgraded and secured to the highest quality. Honored be their names. We thank Lady Isabella Bormel for her patronage, including 7 carts of Admian silver. Honored be her name. We recognize the substantial donations of Grand Duke Leah Janeth and Grand Duke Belt after the Iron Crisis of 1369 DR. We thank Grand Duke Abdel Adrian for his generous donation to our institution. Honored be his name.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault.
You're good.
She swore that mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear. Wait. You're no guild sworn. Who are you?
What's Asterion?
That's Asterion?
Yeah,
The fuck?
I put a helmet on him.
Friend to the mad Rashomar, are you? He calls himself the Stone Lord now. With what he cleared from our vaults, he's got enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
And he wouldn't even know what to spend it on. It's the cult that needs that money. Why?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate, lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth. No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup.
Crone?
Look, I just mean to say, we both want him caught. If you've got your sights set on the Stone Lord, anyway. As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it? Try all of it? Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway. I mean, not like we'd lead him into the private vaults, but still. A lot of Baldurians waking up poor tomorrow. What you can do with that kind of coin doesn't bear thinking about. Compassion for your fellow folk? Or maybe just good sense? That much money only paints a target on your back. In our hands, it keeps the city ticking over. Stock in merchant stalls, food in hungry bellies. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. This treasure's greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
And that guy had multiple recording sessions.
Ledgers are never going to balance.
We thank Lord Darren Silvershield, whose generous patronage took a 10-day to count. Honored be his name. An open letter on oppression. Written in the furious sloping hand, this is a letter to the editor of Baldur's Bash, a tabloid notorious for its controversial articles. Dear editor, I find it despicable, nay diabolical, that you would defend Baldur's Gate's ridiculous restrictions regarding animals in the city. No animal larger than a peacock may gain entry. How archaic. My darling Giselle is the most well-behaved bear you'll ever meet, and yet to spend time with my child I must visit my summer home in Cormyr.
My clothes for a 10-day.
I call upon the Parliament of Peers to resolve this issue immediately. The emotional and psychological well-being of the people of Baldur's Gate is at stake, and I shall take this to the highest of authorities should it not be dealt with accordingly. Right now, Giselle cries out for her father. This archaic policy has separated a child from their parent. I don't know how Grand Duke Older Ravengard lives with himself. Yours faithfully, Mr. R. Pickens.
What's in here?
An Archduke's Leadership. Verification. A pamphlet by the Gortash for Archduke Voluntary Campaign. As Archduke, Lord Tash's top priority will be verification to ensure that all those receiving the benefits of citizenship in Baldur's Gate are actually entitled to them. No policy can be more important. Counting House Family Vaults. Reminder from the head banker for any new hires. Memorize the names of our legacy vault holders. These clients are not to be interfered with. They come and go as they please. Counting House Family Vaults, head of the household has key. Larokin, Janeth, Zar, Gray, Ravengard, Gortash, Keen, Devere, and Glitterbeard. The Absolute End. Underneath this book concerning the cult of the Absolute and its and the dangers it presents, is scrawled this response to the text. This hastily written dribble is admittedly well-intentioned. Its author is clearly fizzing with fear of the Absolute. The problem is that they conflate the rise of the cult with other things like the heat death of the universe, the resurrection of one-eyed Vecna the Lich, the proliferation of necromantic excess, and even the withering of some imported fruits from Chult. This person needs a glass of water and a lie down.
He wasn't even scratched.
Detailed ledger. Eliasis. A summary of local business matters. Net positive, Steel Watch Foundry. Source Lord Enver Gortash. Net positive, Baldur's Mouth. Source Lord Enver Gortash. Increased interest in current affairs due to the March of the Absolute. Net positive, Counting House. Source Lord Enver Gortash. Net positive, Flim Cargo. Source Lord Enver Gortash. Net positive, Omatola's Bijou. Source Lord Enver Gortash. I hear things opening. Oh, that's the fire? The hell?
Got my clothes
Oh.
for a 10-day.
I switched to my other party members.
Okay.
That weren't quite there yet.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Oh.
Dead or alive. Glitterbeard, this feels like the right time to tell you that I'm well aware of the accounting regularities in your most recent guild tithes. But don't worry, you have a chance to make up for it. Get this right, and you'll have the honor of being the one guild outfit to survive a raid by the Stone Lord. Get it wrong, then you had best make sure he kills you. 9 fingers. Wonder what is in here.
Footprint started in the sewers.
Oh. The footprint started in the sewers.
I should go to the sewers next.
He wasn't even
What if I pick shit up?
Breathe.
It's not red.
Jobs.
And pick it up.
Spring Slim Fit outfit. Okay, hold up. How slim are we fitting?
There's a sewer entrance by the basilisk gate, right? Yeah. Manhole. We busted through here. The J journal updates. We entered the sewers. The Stone Lord must be here somewhere.
Maybe Nina still needs a crack skull.
Fuck if I know.
Oh, I'm working in a bloody festival.
Stinky Dodo. Oh no, Sticky Dodo.
Archduke's leadership protection. As Archduke, Lord Grotesh's top priority will be protection, the physical defense of Baldur's Gate and its citizens. No policy can be more important. Patriarchs. Reading like an extremely brave or suicidal act of journalism. This scathing takedown of the Baldurian upper crust decries each house from the Caldwells, who jealously hoard patronage of the city's art museums, to the Erlentries, whose merchant fleet floats swift and immense across the rippling waters, to the Ravenshades, who control the production of ink, dye, jewelry, and gemstones. The list goes on, with bile seeming to underline each insult, each description of the wealthy households, reveling as their good fortune turns. City life is a duck pond, the text seems to imply. Scum rises to the top.
Oh.
This book's central argument is encapsulated in a chapter devoted to Rilsa Rael, Guild Kingpin of Little Calimshan. Another time in another place, Rilsa Rael would be celebrated as a revolutionary. In Baldur's Gate, in her own lifetime, she's known as a crime lord, a kingpin of the guild, ruling over the city within a city that is the district of Little Calimshan. Rilsa's story began when she was orphaned at a young age. Her father was hanged by the Flaming Fist for sheltering his fugitive brother. Soon after, her mother was denounced by the jealous wife of the patriarch and imprisoned in the sea tower where she perished. Alone in the world, she had learned two valuable lessons. When the law is corrupt, it is a necessity for those without the support of its enforcers to act outside it. And when the law is brutal, it is an ethical duty to act against it. Operating from within the Callum Jewel Emporium, Rilsa knows the value of everything and everyone that moves through Baldur's Gate. She controls a wide network of agents who observe and track the exchange of goods and information as closely as any merchant or politician. But secondhand knowledge is cheap. Rilsa's real trick is to draw those with secrets to share directly into her orbit. At her Garden of Whispers, information can be shared with the guild anonymously. Anyone with a grudge to bear or a competitor to bring low, that is to say anyone of importance, can ensure that the whole city knows their grievance. It is said that if somebody speaks of your weak spot in the garden at dawn, you can expect to find a knife buried in that exact spot before night falls. Oh, another murderous cut. Another one!
Bloody better not be coming.
I found more balls.
Balls?
Cultists in the sewers.
Are you in a battle?
Nope, not yet.
Okay.
I might in any minute, and I'm about to be.
Oh. What's up, people to talk to up here?
Teeth out of my clothes for a
That's fine. I think I've got enough people.
A log of notes kept by those on duty in the vault of the bank. They detail the comings and goings of any visitors to the vaults, including any deposits or withdrawals made. They use coded language to preserve some visitors' anonymity, but a recent entry seems pretty straightforward. A representative from the Tsar family visited the vaults in the late evening, depositing an unknown item. His behavior was unusual, and he responded to standard questions with shock and horror. I reported his strange behavior per protocol, but was told this was to be expected from the representatives of this particular client. No further questions were permitted. Oh, something. Um.
Maybe Nina still needs a cracked skull. A strong working blood vessel.
A guidebook written to assist newcomers in grasping the separation of the upper and lower parts of the city of Baldur's Gate. It describes the upper section as the home of the patriarchs, who are the city's nobility caste. It is well patrolled, and its immense wealth shows itself through wide, well-lit streets shining proudly on buildings of elaborate and elegant decoration. By contrast, the lower section of the city is a tangle of narrow streets, compact buildings, patrolled not by many guards, but a cornucopia of merchants, craftspeople, chancers, dancers, fools, fabulous vagabonds, cat purses, young men, and women of negotiable affection, barkeeps, beggars, knights, and knaves.
These ledgers are never going to balance.
There.
I'm a dead man.
I'm also going to respect you here while you're reading.
Okay.
That old elf looked too good for herself. She wasn't even scratched.
Breathe.
As Archduke, Lord Gartash's top priority will be discipline to ensure that order is maintained in Baldur's Gate, on its streets, and in its homes. No policy can be more important. Queen of Kingpins. Seems the Flaming Fist mercenary company has compiled a great deal of information on Nine Fingers and her crew, known as the Guild. Some heavy named Tuskgron, guarding some entrance the Fist are intrigued by. In fact, a very detailed account of the Guild's muscle, and, you note, a tide of derision from the Fist. Evidently, they don't find Tuskgron and criminals like him too bright. Not the sharpest scalpel in the surgeon kit. But Nine Fingers? Of her they write in sullen, fearful tones. Oh.
Tell me about Minsker Ratterman. Now I've got a story for her.
Orders from Jay. Stonelord Strike Team. Update on the counting house operation. We've been... Wait, where did I put that? Ah. We've been tipped off to expect an ambush once we reach the vault, but the guild underestimates us, as usual, and if we maintain coordination, we should be able to shrug it off without casualties. Let the Stonelord take the lead. If you deal efficiently with the cash guards, there may be time to gather additional funds before we withdraw. Bring everything to the cistern in the sewers.
Took 2 guards by herself. And she wasn't even scratched.
Oh, level 1. Oh, I have a level 1. When did that happen? Reliable talent. When you make an ability check with a skill you're proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the die is 10. Nice. Let's see how these daggers fare on me. I have 2 daggers, 814, 813.
I'll be picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a
This is
10-day.
918. Could replace both, but what does this one do? Just necrotic. The other one is this. I'm cool with this. Additional 1 to 4 piercing damage.
These ledgers are never going to balance. I'm a dead man.
There we go. Oh man. Dual wielding the same kind of dagger.
Nice. Fashion.
Oh, the spring slim fit outfit is literally the same outfit that I'm wearing.
Oh,
Not the same colors, but
it's funny.
let me check if Gale can.
Your desire.
Picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
Maybe you still need to act on. Oh, what that's all.
It wasn't even scratched. Mum used to tell me about the minstrel rationing.
Okay.
Now I've got a story.
Better not be coming out of me.
Mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
I good to talk to people?
Give me a second.
Okay. Oh, there is a
Bloody jobs.
Let's move.
vault that I wanted to check. I have a key, I believe.
Okay. Oh, wisdom. Oh,
Oh yeah, I had my keys on key ring. I forgot. Let's see. Counting,
boy.
counting house safe number 8.
Now I've got a story for her.
Okay.
Still needs a crack skull.
I must
I'm
admit,
working in a bloody festival.
Is there a difference between high security vault and
I'll be picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
oh,
Bloody better
maybe I
not be
can't
coming
use
out
it
of my
here?
wages.
What?
I have a counting house vault number 8 key, but I can't use it on high security vault number 8.
Maybe it's the regular Vault 8.
Yeah, perhaps.
But that doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Can you pick the lock?
I mean, I'm sure I technically could.
Mum used to tell me about the Minster Ratterman.
I think these locks are enchanted though.
I could shift next year's interest to this year.
Yeah, they say enchanted security.
Just breathe. Breathe. And switch bloody jobs.
Picking mimic teeth out of my clothes for a 10-day.
Oh. Okay, you can talk to people now.
Okay.
First time the vault's been breached the entire time I've worked here. I hope this won't affect my bonus.
She wasn't even scratched. Gods above, the Stone Lord up close. Smell that? I think old Glitterbeard got a fright.
Money in the end anyway.
Okay.
Mum used to tell me about Minster Ratterman. Now I've got a story for her.
Bloody better not be coming out of my wages.
Who's the leader? That's the one.
Oh, what?
Huh?
There's like a protective sigil in the area with the vaults.
Oh, if you step on that, you'll take lightning damage, I think, or thunder damage.
It's teleporting us outside of the room.
Oh, okay. Maybe it just is that. It looked like an arcane sigil.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh no, I combined the parties. Okay. So this party. Which then. Side will be the backup.
With a flick of the wrist.
Uh-oh. What was that?
A bunch of baddies.
Oh, okay.
What do you need? Where is branding's thing? There we go.
An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Josefa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denair for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her god's annal of lost and hidden knowledge. Despite their protestation to the contrary, it takes no keen eye to see echoes of Bainite philosophy in modern Zentaran practice, a strict militaristic hierarchy where all power flows from the top. Who occupies that position today is the matter of some speculation, but the Black Network's leadership was thought destroyed, along with their headquarters at Sentinel Keep in 1383 DR. In the following decades, however, a new base of power began to consolidate at the Fortress of Darkhold, far to the south. At its center stands the Paraghost, an enigmatic armored figure to whom the Zentaram's rebirth is almost single-handedly attributed. However, their leader, it is clear that this new Zentarum have not abandoned plans for domination so much as recalculated their approach. Where once their focus was on the subversion and conquest of nations, the network of today is much more concerned with establishing their stranglehold in the market, a power which crosses borders that are closed to more conventional forces.
I'll give it a shot.
This log records a list of recent visits to the counting house vaults. Bloris Mead Honey, Pocket Registry, Bank Pass, Gold Coins, Mr. Glitterbeard's Book of Dwarven Dates. Reason for visit, delivery of a large chest of high-security vaults. Cynthia Baumprof, Pocket Registry, Stonework Tools, Metalwork Tools. Reason for visit, critical fix of a water leak in the high-security vault's access. Danger of flooding the chamber. Note, Cynthia wasn't carrying a bank pass. Access granted for an urgent patch to prevent more water from reaching the tiles. Raketh Glitterbeard, Pocket Registry not declared. Reason for visit, give the Stone Lord a tour of the lower vaults. Note, Sayer Glitterbeard has requested I step out of the vaults to provide the client's privacy.
course have.
What? It's never been robbed.
If it has, I doubt the guards get to sit around to tell about it.
Mind your manners down here, sir. Titles don't mean much once you're in the vault. Have your pass ready.
Shipments registry, a neatly kept ledger recording all shipments leaving for the docks. Entries record goods of all sorts bound for ships that will carry them the length of Sword Coast and even further afield. Some logs carry specific notes such as handle with care, delicate cargo, keep dry, and remember to feed daily. I can pull the alarm.
Steer clear of the other crowd below, if I may. Don't think I'd trust them around an open vault.
What was that? I'm sorry, did you say something?
I said I can pull the alarm.
Headbanker Glitterbeard almost got my name right today.
Never mind, Glitterbeard. It's me done his good books you want to...
Steer clear of the other crowd below, if I may. Don't think I...
Hope you had a fruitful visit, sir. But that's your business, of course. Hope you had a fruitful visit.
This book tells the tale of the goddess Joaquin's capture at the deceptive hands of the demon prince Grazit. The pair struck a deal that the demon reneged upon, sealing Joaquin, the goddess of wealth, in his lair within the howling, maddening pandemonium of the abyss. Grazit had dreams for his own daughter to assume the throne of beaten gold and sparkling gems. What a dad. The novel describes with loving detail the band of adventurers guided by a priestess of Joaquin. It is they who freed her, defying Grazit and whisking Joaquin from the abyss like a shimmering golden cork from a corrupt and wretched champagne bottle.
Will your best behaviour down in the vaults? There's worse than us guarding the place.
Someone who wants to take you for a drink.
Koi maiden smile on you.
Humans and their currency.
Glitterbeard was in a
Why
mood.
can't we just barter on trust?
A mood, mate.
Back of the line. I already had to sit here while they marched some big bastard past like royalty.
Glitterbeard was fit to fill his trap.
If you're wise, you'll withdraw everything and clear out before this army arrives. I'm not taking any chances. I've got a sister in Neverwinter. She'll welcome the help round the house. And the coin too, no doubt.
Okay.
There's a line. Order. If we can't keep that much, then we deserve to fall to some cult army.
If you cannot get the coin you need here, try for a room at the Elf Song. Alan has plenty of space in his upper floors.
No more.
If Alan is out of rooms, well, the Church of Last Hope is shut down ahead of the army's arrival. A bad joke, that.
If you're one of Barrack's friends sent to talk me down, tell him I've made up my mind. I'm buying that stake in the circus and running away. You don't understand. Barrick doesn't understand. The way Ringmaster Lucretius looked at me.
Need this letter of credit cashed.
Busy. Sorry.
Can't talk. Last time I misquote her, head banker Glitterbeard locked me in a safety deposit box.
I heard about Stelmane this morning. Word of advice. When dukes start dropping like that, get your coin and get out of the city.
Cult. Army.
This will be my third loan attempt. Joaquin be with me.
Lazy gits. Wish I could go on strike.
Why the hells are they so slow? Mead Honey usually runs a tighter ship than this. The head banker hasn't even come out to help. This is not service.
I am loath to admit it. But if we can pacify Minsk, he may be a worthy companion. Any man who can resist being digested by a mimic may even give an elder brain food for thought.
So people have things to say.
Minsk is being tricked.
Why
the hell? We've got to rip him away from that shapeshifter.
In a mood just now.
Credit cashed.
A mood.
Copper for your thoughts.
Most people.
The big bald fellow was...
Of all the places I expected would find this Minsk, crawling from the broken jaws of a mimic wasn't high on my list. What's life without a few surprises, eh?
People just don't give a flying flump.
Minsk. He seemed to believe that doppelganger was truly Jahira. A sure sign he's being manipulated.
No shit, huh?
He said.
That's it on my end.
Anything to pass the slow time.
I'd have slapped him.
Is something burdening you?
There.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
You're tired, you're ancient.
Okay.
I'm trying to think of what you would like the most.
Probably that. See if she approves.
Bastard. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face. No. But snotting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come then. We need a lead, and bullying this banker ought to make me feel better.
Oh. Where did boil the banker?
I moved.
Or the
Mate,
sewers?
he was nervous.
Awful. Minsk puts on quite a show of brawn, even if there's no brain worth mentioning. I mean, I hate to judge the proverbial book, but that oaf may be all cover and no pages.
Okay.
All right.
That's everybody here, I think.
Okay.
I wouldn't have to come down here if I hadn't shut this.
If you don't mind, sir, I do believe you have your pass, and I have other customers. The vaults are just downstairs.
Sorry, sir, but these people won't see to themselves. If it's a vault pass you need, speak to Head Clerk Mead, honey, please. Sir?
Why can't we just...
If you don't mind.
Who wants to know?
Someone who wants to take them for a drink. I don't need to worry.
Slower than usual today. You might be better off sticking your coin under your mattress. Set.
That.
Oh.
Wouldn't loiter too long here, sir. Makes the guards nervous. Just down this way.
What about bugbears? They might be as strong as a bugbear.
Uh-oh.
Shifting around.
Mark the notice in the barracks, by the way. The anti-magic unit is Banjaks.
Black bones. Thief. An alarm. Anything.
Easy to strike, yeah.
Striking, I bet. Lazy gits. Wish I could go on strike.
So I was able to find the regular vaults, however, vault number 8 is behind a gate. Can't seem to get past it. Maybe if I use Misty Step.
Strange.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist. Come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return. He says you look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
What?
Who?
I don't know how you want to play it.
Of course you don't. Sarin, Bereki, and I made our coin by going unnoticed. The finest thieves in the city. Until we messed with Gortash and he sent the cult after us. Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us, said Bereki and I had gone strange. cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness, or some fuel for the fire.
I have good chances on pretty much anything.
Okay. Ooh.
She swore she was no cultist, but you all lie. The Absolute turns you. I don't know. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Sarin's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to find the sewers.
Yes?
The pride of the gate.
I've gotten into safe number 8. This is an incredible amount of gold. 560.
Nice.
A lot of gold ingot too.
Only uses to really is to craft. I mean to sell.
Yeah.
Pipes.
Did you say there was an entrance to the sewers from here?
Never a dull moment.
No, I went to the Basilisk Gate.
Oh,
East
okay.
Zone, there's a thing over there.
head banker Glitterbeard almost got my name right today.
Never mind, Glitterbeard. It's me done his good books you want to be in. Glitterbeard might shake hands and come on.
I thought the big bald fellow he was escorting.
With a half-elf, yeah. New client, maybe? Either way, Glitterbeard was fit to fill his trousers.
Just as well as going down
Okay.
deposits.
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
Coin maiden guard your coffers.
If you want to make your way down, start making your way down to the sewers.
Yeah, I'm heading that way.
Sorry,
I thought I remembered.
busy here.
What do you think happened to the Albrights anyway?
I don't.
It's much safer this side of the city walls.
Remember it being in
the place up proper before they left.
11.
the ballroom. We're still overdue.
Do you hear those noises coming out the old Albright place?
Louder than foxes, and all through the night.
You know what it is, don't you? Criminals.
Opportunists, the lot of them. And
Is it
not a
Basilisk
thought for their neighbors.
Yeah, the Basilisk Gate.
Before entering Baldur's Gate proper.
Interference with flaming fist property will be dealt with swiftly and hard.
You're down there.
Yeah. There's a spot you can jump from that opening where you'll jump past the cloud. Like you can make the jump past the cloud
Yeah.
to that tunnel area in the north. Minthara could just fly.
Found the battleground. Oop.
There must be... There's a ladder.
Incense. Can't grab it though.
Yeah.
I found a
Did you
waypoint.
just go with that? Oh, nice. What are these grease balls? They're apparently friendly. Friendly neighborhood grease balls. I fell.
We see, we know.
Grease.
Parchment. Everything is here just as I promised to my favorite customer. These were not easy to slip past both bone cloaks and fists. I assume you will be prompt in leaving my payment in the usual manner. Until next time, your faithful procurer.
Ooh, I found a painted key.
Don't know how to swim.
Oh.
With the mall place.
Not gonna go over there yet.
Where?
There's a place by a pile of grease. Looks like there's a kid and a dead body.
Oh, why not?
I don't have you here.
I mean, I can join. I'll see the cutscene.
True. Let's see. Everybody go prone. Out. Come on, Lo. You can make it. There we go.
That's curious.
Okay.
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach. She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
I think I found it.
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something.
Oh.
Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible,
They don't
right?
seem to be immediately hostile. Oh shit.
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all.
Oh, it wasn't a long cutscene. That's good.
Arabella is collecting them. It's as natural as breathing for her.
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with. And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right. The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen. Yep, and I like it that way. Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learned a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning. Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Hey.
Hey again.
Interesting.
Don't know how to swim.
That's the big oozing, stinking lump downstream.
I keep forgetting. What are we supposed to be doing?
Wizard told us to watch for troublemakers.
But we are troublemakers.
You lucky little peepholes, Peel.
Down there.
Whatever it's called, it's impressive.
Jesus. Not very good at hitting. Maybe more sections you can take. I'm dead.
And it tastes great.
Getting notifications from your battle now. I mean, I have been the whole time, but I'm...
Okay. Why is he all the way over here?
Not
Painted key.
Yeah.
Soldier.
Painted chest. Interesting.
You know what would be nice, just for a change? Venturing through a sun-dappled vineyard or a gleaming palace.
Not so fond of the sewers, then.
They have their purpose. I'd just rather we didn't have to wade through their purpose.
That's weird.
Are the gods truly this petty?
Yeah.
Coming in through the side. If I can walk in this water.
Maybe.
Might be able to jump over as well.
I got Halson in the backup squad. What went this way? It's just regular water now. Caustic brine. Okay, there's a bear down the battle. Whose turn is it? Sharpshooter. Oh, hell yeah. That's enough. Arns. Oh, he's an invisible. Dead. Oh. Oh, you got a crow.
Oh, shit. 2 crows.
Oh. The crows are easy. There's an invisible man. And the boss dude that has... Are they weak to anything? Nothing. Got 3 cards now.
Night Queen.
Not much any of my guys can do. It's Shadowheart's turn. Both broken. Oh jeez, not again.
Before my time.
Oh.
Damn. Oh. Oh wait, no. Oh, oh well. Damn. On rocks. I think Lazel's can be a bust for this fight. Can I move the bear?
My turn.
Jump.
This is my time.
I smell blood.
Dead.
Fresh orders?
She's a bard.
A simple task.
high archery. Flourish. And myth.
A wise move.
Come on, hit. No. Oh yeah.
It shall be done.
Got to press on.
Good to know sewage is not the same thing as poison.
Yeah. Damn it.
Very well.
Okay, just the invisible guy left.
Yeah.
Which... Fuck, he's invisible.
Well, if the last fight was any indication, he'll show up himself eventually.
I guess. Kill Lizel.
Oh!
There he is.
Bitch!
There he goes. Oh, this is Grimace. What does this say? Like, who the fuck is the bird? Bird is the word. But I can go up there. Fascinating. Turret. Not enough. I'll have a bonus action. Okay. Okay, sure you are, buddy.
This is gonna feel good. Close ranks.
I thirst for combat.
Oh. I might... He's unshrouded.
He's unshrouded?
Yeah, I might have done that.
I think you did.
Karlach's rage may have damaged him.
Hell yeah. Too bad I don't have any movement. Where'd he go?
I cast Hold Person on him.
Bitch. Alright. Here's time to visit Gramps at the hotel. We'll resurrect everybody.
I cannot die.
Including Gale.
Please help me.
Oh, I just revived Gale. My bad.
Alright, hold on. It's fine.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Dying is so easy in this game. I love that you can just go to camp. I think there's a puzzle with the valves. Anybody have a high strength?
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
know what the puzzle is. Can you figure it out?
Perhaps.
Where am I needed? No use. It's blocked.
Go for a good meal.
Let me try.
Oh, I got it.
Water level rising. Temperature increase. I'm guessing you have to get the dials to the green arrow.
Yeah, I think so. Oh. That didn't go well.
Seems to be some double in that particular pool.
You turn off the valve.
I'm trying, but oh, it seems to only go up. Guess I'm doing it wrong. There we go.
What's that emergency release valve?
That just helped. You probably want to open the sluice gate so you can get into the cistern and muck it out. To do that, you need to manipulate the valves to get the water level and heat level to their optimal levels at the same time. Don't get scalded. Oh, okay.
The door is open. I don't know what you did, but you did something. Is it auto-saving?
Yeah.
All the coins seem... Our Lady. We serve only the absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend too?
Rodent?
Enough! You will show the Stone Lord proper respect, and you will return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
Of course. I only thought...
Wait. Flop all you wish, little fish. But Minsk has caught you.
On that note, good luck. The job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
So we have to make sure to knock them out and not kill them.
Oh. I was just thinking we could use a long rest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we did.
There was an autosave right before if you want to go back to that.
What do you think?
I think it'll be fine. Probably give me a chance to position my guys better too.
Oh, so reload?
Yeah, reload.
Oh, okay.
And then we can long rest.
And some of our buffs will be gone, but
that's fine. We'll have spell slots again, shit. Okay. We'll go to camp.
At least things have stayed interesting.
oh, I forgot about this.
Oh.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me.
Hey yo, hey yo.
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of justice. Adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamos. Infernos contractus te vocamos. Infernos contractus te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. A life for a life. No contract is ended without sacrifice. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Okay. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh man, okay.
You damned wretch.
Father.
Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat Ita.
Fiat Ita. Anima ad beator.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
There is a way. To rescue the Duke still.
Okay.
However, it's not really something for a first playthrough. It involves basically running from here to another big battle thing. We're not even... We're about to enter a completely different battle, and it's like on the other side of the city, and there's a battle before that, I think. There's... Next time. You made your choice.
Yeah.
Can you talk to the party members when they're like this?
Probably. Let me see.
Not to recruit them. You gotta make sure you don't recruit them.
Yeah. My thought process initially was, you know, he should atone for his choice, his original choice, and stay in the pact.
Yeah.
And another life doesn't deserve to end because of his pacts. But as I was given the choice, I was just thinking, he's done enough to deserve his freedom. was my thought process, at least, I guess. But as it was as it was happening, I kind of felt like Will would not choose that.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon sword?
Keeping very well, I hope?
Actually, we're not in the battle.
Yeah, well, no, we're not.
We know where it is though now, so we can just leave.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all, especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pack, but to do so in order to escape one, truly, leaves you with nothing.
The restore party limit mod ability is gone.
Oh. I think it reappears after you sleep.
Okay.
Possibly.
I can't believe Will's given up his soul to Zariel. For a father he fell out with ages ago. There's such a thing as being too good. Someone ought to tell Will Ravengard.
That's the wrong dialogue, but okay.
The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
Will sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark. No one truly understands the weight of loss until they've worn it a while. There is no shame in sharing the load when you need to.
Patricide is often the first step toward greatness. But I hope Will does not regret sacrificing his infernal powers.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the sticks down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds and the city from the brain. Go on then.
Oh, Is that newspaper gonna get published when we wake up?
I don't know.
Well, let's hope they roll them.
Okay. You want to go to the... Oh. Oh!
What?
It's that thing.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves.
Uh-oh.
Without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal. Learn to adapt my methods to your needs. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you. I studied you, your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
What did you say?
Excuse me, what did you select?
You really don't sound like a mind flayer.
Okay.
Make it sound like I was some sort of experiment.
What did you learn?
Are you saying I should choose that?
Yeah.
That you are complex and full of contradictions. It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how reasonable you would be. You don't like to be coddled, cajoled, but But you responded well to logic, to rational arguments, to cold, hard facts. You saw straight to the core of what really mattered.
Could
I
have done
enjoyed
with...
our conversations.
Okay.
As did I. Sometimes, I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
True.
I don't want to betray.
Look, see if you're not gonna affect your Shadow Heart relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, I promise. You can save here if you
This
want.
might be our last chance to explore the possibility of a deeper relationship. Is that something you want?
The back of your mind warms with a rush of feeling. The Emperor's feeling. Heat, care, arousal.
It.
Oh boy.
Either one or pull either one that's not polar way.
Either one.
I think it's fine.
Okay. Yep.
You feel its breath merging into yours. Cold, smelling faintly of vanilla and garlic. Its breathing quickens as you pull in close to its face. Its excitement palpable. You pause a moment as a thought occurs to you. Where is a mind flayer's mouth? A memory stirs. Diagrams in a book you read long ago. A mind flayer's mouth is underneath the tentacles.
Well, my God. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This might be the most detailed sex scene yet.
Oh boy. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah?
Which one did you pick?
The top one.
Oh.
Kissing the tentacle. Oh. Alright now.
Are you getting pictures?
Yeah. Fucking nod. Okay, alright, buddy. Jesus shit. Holy fuck. Oh man. didn't get as many pictures as I wanted, but oh Jesus shit!
There's some good shots in this cutscene.
Yeah. Where are we going, buddy? Oh, where are we going, buddy? Oh my god. Hey, yo! Uh-oh.
Everything you ever dreamt of and more. The single greatest experience of your life. Pleasure upon pleasure, as mind and body intertwined. It was hard to tell where thoughts end. Expression better now that you've connected on a deeper level. You know it feels the same way. It seems the tadpole allowed you to share more than
your capture without
companions.
Yeah, I know.
I said
you did that on purpose.
Yeah.
Not each other. And I was distracted.
It's not explicit.
Well,
Don't worry. I'll make sure they don't remember a thing.
YouTube's guidelines are a little.
It's time to get dressed. We have work to do.
Did you get the achievement?
I did.
Okay, good.
There you go. Holy shit. What a good view. Holy god.
I am tempted, but it will be quite some time before I am able to do that again. And time is not on our side. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. We must stop it while we still can.
Are you past the section yet?
Before we too become its slaves.
Yeah. The audio cuts out when I get out of the game. There we go. Oh boy.
It is perfectly about 3 a.m.
Oh shit. Okay.
Let me just throw the party.
And that doesn't affect me in Shadow?
Nope.
Interesting.
I think because it's kind of like a secret
I
thing.
was just starting to miss the sound of your voice.
But if we openly worked against them, like in the beginning or whatever, we wouldn't get the chance to get that. You have to like pretend to be on his side for at least a little bit.
I mean, I wasn't entirely pretending.
I mean, true.
Little Will's all grown
You want to do?
up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into.
You want to do what?
I mean, we can do the I would recommend we do we help Ketherick Voss, right? We're gonna go find and steal the hammer.
Yeah, that's my plan. Why?
Okay, never mind.
Why?
That's just that's what I thought we were doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, did something make you think otherwise?
No, the ally comment.
Ally? Oh! Oh! Oh yeah, that'll go against the Emperor, right?
Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about him?
But yeah, I don't know if you want to do that. We can still save the Duke.
Oh, okay.
But the only reason we'd be able to is because I played this game before and I know where he is.
Yeah.
I made the other choice. To extend the contract. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And save the Duke. So I know where he is. We can go directly there and save him. That's a path we can take.
No, I think I'll leave it like this.
Okay.
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Oh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
Damn.
Yeah.
Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Come for a chat? I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see. Take a swing or a stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course. Soldier?
What's on your mind?
Oakfather preserve you.
Alright.
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
Yeah, you did this.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. No, come then. We need a lead in the bull.
Okay.
Alright.
Middle sleeves all left.
Is something burdening you?
Well,
that is it, I suppose.
yeah. And that kind of flew by today.
Yeah. We started late too.
That's true.
But more next week. Tomorrow is more of that Zelda beta mod, because there was a lot more than I thought there would be. I think I'd probably finish it and then start another Zelda hack, maybe. I don't want to start anything I can't finish, but yeah. That is it for tonight's.
When you run out of Zelda hacks, are you gonna start playing Pokemon hacks?
I do have a Pokemon fan game or hack or two on my list, yeah.
Okay.
But, alright. I have a good night stream.
Good night.